In the cheerful village of Willowbrook, nestled beside a gently flowing river and green hills, lived a dog named Rusty. He wasn't just any dog. Rusty was the hungriest hound in all of Willowbrook. With scruffy golden fur and wide amber eyes, he was always sniffing and scheming for his next opportunity. His belly rumbled louder than thunder, and his nose was a finely tuned instrument for finding food. Rusty's life was all about food. He had an incredible nose for sniffing out treats, a stomach that never seemed full, and a reputation that had the whole village watching their snacks. He'd snatch pies from windowsills and leave behind only crumbs and the scent of cinnamon. Market stalls were his playground, and sausages were his favorite treasure. He'd weave between legs, dash under tables, and once even managed to eat an entire loaf of bread before the baker could shout more than a surprised, "Hey!" The villagers often sighed in equal parts frustration and affection. That greedy dog will eat himself sick one day. But Rusty didn't mind. Far from being ashamed of his appetite, simply wagged his tail proudly, tongue hanging out, always dreaming of his next meal. One golden afternoon, as the aroma of freshly baked goods and savory meats wafted through the air, he lifted his nose to the wind. The smell came from the butcher's shop, raw meat, smoky sausages, and juicy hams. His stomach growled like thunder. But then he saw it. On the butcher's counter, under the watchful eye of Mr. Higgins, sat a bone. Not just any bone. It was huge, meaty, and shining with delicious promise. Mine, he thought instantly. He didn't hesitate. In a blink, Rusty darted into the shop and snatched the bone with his teeth. And Rusty ran like the wind. He didn't stop until he reached the old wooden bridge that crossed Willowbrook's river. There, in the middle of the swaying planks, he dropped the bone and stared at it, panting and proud. Just as he was about to pick up his prize again, Rusty glanced down at the river below. Then he saw it. Another dog in the water's reflection, a dog holding a bone bigger than Rusty's. Rusty froze. He had to have it. It was his destiny. "Give it to me," he barked. The reflection barked too, its image mimicking Rusty's every move. He growled louder, so did the other dog. Rusty lost all sense of reason. Fueled by envy and greed, Rusty leaned over the edge of the bridge, and then disaster struck. In a moment of utter foolishness, he lunged forward. His jaws snapped at the reflection, but there was no bone, only water. In a flash, Rusty lost his balance. His prize slipped from his jaws. The bone hit the water and vanished beneath the surface. The shimmering reflection broke into ripples, and the other dog was gone. Rusty stared in shock. His prize, the bone he'd risked so much to steal, was gone. And the bigger bone, it had never existed. Rusty trudged back through Willowbrook. Butcher roared with laughter when he saw Rusty's soggy, miserable face. Even the mice in the alley squeaked mockingly as Rusty slunk by. Under the bridge, Rusty curled up with a groan. His belly growled, not with excitement this time, but with the deep emptiness of loss. And now, he had nothing. Then came a voice. "Here," said Old Man Henry. He tossed Rusty a dry, crumbly biscuit. Rusty sniffed it. It wasn't much, but it was food, given with kindness. Rusty gobbled it down. "Maybe next time," Henry said. "You'll be happy with what you've got." Spoiler: Rusty still stole sausages from time to time. Old habits die hard.